My dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Capricorns and it's for August 2023. Welcome everyone, welcome my dear viewers, welcome new viewers. For those of you who are new, please be mindful that prior to doing this coffee cup, I meditate and get in connection, and I'm given a lot of information that I give to you, pass on to you at the end of this reading. It comes from your guiding angels for those who are watching this coffee cup. Your coffee cup is beautiful. And as you can see, there's so much. That's why these coffee cups take long, because there's so much there, so much information, and I try to deliver it as fast as I can. Let me begin by seeing the first thing. Glasses on. Yes, all right. Sometimes I put the glasses on too fast. Okay, let me just see what's going on here. Okay, there is an arrow showing some difficulty. There is a difficult decision that you need to make. Okay, it must be made, this very complicated decision, but you really need to evaluate, because you may have to reconsider. If necessary, try to avoid, how can I say this? Try to avoid to make this decision. In one way it shows it has to be done, and another way it shows evaluate it. Maybe there's, maybe you should reconsider. Okay, perhaps the method of making the decision is going to be very important here. Perhaps when you're making the decision, you can sort of, if you can't reevaluate it, I just feel like maybe with the reevaluation you might find a better solution, or to reconsider and try to avoid making a decision. So there is a contradictory kind of a situation here, sort of, you know. Let me just go deeper into this, because this is very deep. It looks to me that there is someone that will try to cheat you, even to the level of using illegal means to take something from you. Don't trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts. Watch out for any deceitful and dishonest person or people. They are powerful. You have to be very cautious and be aware. You may not see this coming until it's too late, so be aware. Be open to, open your mind, your perception, your focus, and listen in. Maybe you're too consumed with everything to know what's going on. And yes, maybe you don't want to give in to fear. That's fine. And you don't believe in fear. You think fear is an illusion. That's fine. I can see that. But this challenge will need your attention and your focus. Those of you who are experiencing physical inflammation, or any kind of headaches or sinus issues, could be some sort of turbulence or inflammation. Something could be inflamed. You really need some sort of relaxing and calming kind of therapy, some maybe relaxation massage and aromatherapy. But most of all, you need peace in your life and tranquility, and maybe I just don't feel like you've got that. The majority of you don't seem to have that. You seem to be very much on the go. There is a very narrow pathway here, very narrow. Tread thoughtfully, carefully, and very thoughtfully. You seem to be questioning something, looking for the light, looking for some answer, thinking and thinking. You're searching for life's problems, or the problems that you have. Peace is needed, and quietness, to be able to find the answers. And your decisions need to, again, it's showing decisions need to be made cautiously. You need to take advice from others. There is someone that will support you, defend you, inspire you, protect you. I think time out is very important, away from all this this havoc, this crowd, or this something that's overwhelming you. You need time out. It is complicated. I see something very complicated. It's not easy, but I feel like it's going to get resolved in November. I see November. I see a lot of revelations, a lot of truth is coming out, helping you to resolve this. And the changes that will take place are enormous. A lot of changes are brought on because of revelations and truth about something. I see. Something you're procrastinating. You're not doing something. You're not taking action when you are supposed to take action. For some reason, you need to complete something that you have planned. You need to speak up for yourself and move forward. You need to follow through and take the necessary steps so that you can see the fruition and you know, your hard works fruits and your harvest. You need to have confidence in your own ability, because you are very strong and you can make things happen. You just need to not procrastinate and let things, you know, slide, especially if it is to do with your well-being. That's more important than anything else. Someone is going to be quite optimistic and helpful, maybe a friend, someone very, they have very good common sense. That's how you see them. They can be very trustworthy. This person could be someone that looks out for you and looks out for your best of interest. For some reason, they're very connected to you. It could be someone very caring. Earth energy, very strong like yourself, my dear Capricorn. So they could be Capricorn, they could be Virgo, they could be Taurus, or they might have in them Earth energy very strong. I'm also seeing that there's a beautiful scale here. This represents Libra. I see some justice is coming to light in November again. A lot of actions will bring on enforcement of decisions. So you need to take decisions. You need to move forward. You need to seal some deals, some contracts, some agreements, or even some, you know, resolve some disputes. But the good thing is about the scale, justice is going to be prevailing for you. So justice is assured always whenever there is a scale. It's now the time for success, and I can see success coming to you. Others will be recognizing your hard work. You're acknowledged. Your efforts deserve rewards and recognition. And this is making you and helping you move forward. Someone new is coming. Someone new and wonderful. Someone very confident. A fire energy here. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, either one. Very strong. They're very active, very emotional, courageous. Fire energy, very 100%. This person is going to enlighten you. This person is going to, their personality is going to really make you feel amazing, and they bring excitement into your life. There could be a very loving relationship between you and this person. It could be even, you know, like it could be there's a nurturing relationship. It could be a lover, but it could also be like a I won't say a sibling, but more like a child, you know, or a parental nurturing kind of energy here. Could be even a lover that's very nurturing. Certainly I'm seeing for you that this person could be an Aries. That is a very strong possibility, because I see here the symbol of Aries. I also see a ram, which is another symbol, two symbols of Aries. This person, you can trust them to do things right, to sort of, they're responsible and they are very strong. I also feel like your dreams are being also accomplished. This beautiful arrow shows to me there could be Sagittarius also. The light comes into your life. There is an offer you can't refuse, and I feel like you are going to be very strong, very strong. If you're not feeling strong, you will be. With this new beginning, gives you a lot of strength. I see a new beginning, a beautiful new beginning, and I see a beautiful peacock here, which shows that there's going to be A lot of whys, a lot of whys. Okay, the Y stands for why, literally, as in why. A lot of V's and a lot of Y's, a lot of yeses. So there's a lot of positive and a lot of victories. Victories without a doubt, and the ability to sort of be able to move and decide clearly without any problems. You know, problems and opportunities become nothing. It just becomes easy for you as soon as we reach, perhaps, I would say September. By September, things are becoming, yes, by September, things are becoming more clearer, more, everything is more possible. Everything is more wonderful. Everything is understandable, like you know where you stand. You're making your dreams come true. Your dreams are becoming real, believe me. And again, I've got number 11, changes, healing, and 11. 11 is November. By November, a lot is going to happen. And I've got also number 4 here, which is this year, the year of the rabbit. It's going to be a great year for you. It is also connected, rabbit cat, they call it. It is also connected, we're in August, September, October, November, December. Something's happening in December for you. What's happening is that a lot of your projects are getting completed. Ideas are plenty. Financial rewards. Work being completed. Lots of money. Money. You have plenty of money. It looks like you are very comfortable, but it's as though you are feeling there's something missing. You're excited about the future. Maybe this person that you are into or near to, or someone that's sort of captured your heart, perhaps. You don't seem to be able to be free enough. Or your choices, maybe you're not able to choose this person, but I do see a lot of happiness for you. I see abundance happening for you. I see your wishes and dreams being established. I see you being abundant. I see you celebrating. There's a beautiful celebration. There could be a plan to go somewhere. A very successful relationship, without a doubt. A new understanding that's making you happy. Maybe you're getting some rights. And I also see that you are around the Christmas time, December. I'm seeing strong friendships that are very important. You're taking care of them, and a sense of community, wanting to do things. But also a lot of popularity, a lot of invitations, a lot of social events, a lot of fun, and a celebration, a great celebration. It's like as though you have been blessed. So much blessings are coming in. Talking about blessings, another blessing here, the blessing of love. An opportunity to renew your feelings, your love, nurturing, blossoming something new or someone new, a new way of loving, a new way of feeling, a new way of exploring. You have many options before you. This is the time for you to choose, and choose wisely. Use your realism, be realistic, be practical, be patient, and don't lose faith whatever you do, and things are going to fall into place for you. Now, what I'm seeing here is, I'll just move this a little bit, bear with me. Just fix my glasses. Okay. Let me just see further, deeper into this. Very interesting. You're going through some sort of emotional ascension, like your emotions are heightening. You need space, you need to rest, you want to be, released from old energy. You want to be released, and you want your freedom. I feel like this is going to be a feeling that you'll be getting all the way from August till October. But you need to ground yourself, you need to go deep and explore your roots, and be very aware when you are making decisions, so that you don't disappoint anyone. Let's say that, especially if you are already in a relationship and then interested in somebody else. My goodness, it's just, that's why I said that. I see now, because I see that silently you're falling in love, but it's not something that you want to shout. Of course, don't forget, this is different. Capricorns will be going through this in different, and Capricorns are very loyal, so it might be something that you are trying to fight feelings for someone while you are in a relationship already. Taking time out, I see vacation, I see silence, I see taking time out, I see celebrations, I see holidays, I see the end of something, and I see that you're letting things be, you're letting things slide, and you got to be very careful. December, very interesting what's happening around December. You're getting to really understand, contemplate, and know. You know, you're going deep within and exploring a part of yourself that you never thought that you would. But you know what? You're asking for help. I can see that. You are asking for help. You need help. You really need to accept support also, like, you know, be willing to accept advice. There are a lot of changes taking place in your life, a lot. And I feel like action is going to be needed in the midst of these changes. You need to take action. I see a union of love, two hearts uniting, a love connection that defies what is right. Very, very bizarre. A love connection that defies explanation even. Maybe it's someone from your past lives that you're so connected even though you're not supposed to be, but you are. You know, there's a part of you that you know you've got everything, whatever it takes to be in this relationship. And yet there is something binding you, something, holding you, something not releasing you. This could be a twin flame situation. You could be already with someone and this is happening. You could be already with someone like your soulmate, and then it can be. Now, this could be your soulmate and you could be with a twin flame and the soulmate comes in the arena of your life, but it doesn't, it's out of balance. An awakening is needed, really, here. Nothing can help you when you are in this situation. I do see November here very strong. Those of you who are the Capricorns born in November, I feel... No, what am I saying? November is very strong here. Maybe it's the Sagittarius, Capricorn. What am I... I'm just thinking. The 11. 11, if you've been seeing 11, it's 11 here. November, big time. November, something big happens in November. Loyalty is not questioned, but you're questioning things, and it's in regard to loyalty. I do see a dog here also. Chinese year of the dog. Could be dealing with someone that you love. You could be thinking of getting a pet. You could be starting a family for some of you. But you know what's more important than any of this is the dog is doubled up, tripled. Oh my God, something about the dog. Chinese year of the dog. Water energy also very strong. Pisces, very strong Pisces. I see 1, 2, 3 fish. Pisces. There's 2 Scorpios. Water energies are Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. 2 Cancers. No, sorry. 1 Cancer, 2 Scorpios, but 3 Pisceans. So Pisces here very strong. Very, very strong. And Chinese year of the dog. Very interesting. Then I've got here Aquarius. You might be consumed, busy with someone that has a lot of Aquarius in them. There's 4 or 5 Aquarius. That you are overwhelmed with this person. This person needs a lot of attention. Aquarius, very strong. And I see Libra. And I see Gemini. Wow. So all the air energies are playing a role here. Of course, different Capricorns will go through different air energies. Some of you could be connected to Aquarius. Some of you could be connected to Aries. To Libra. But the most strongest one here is Aquarius. So you could be dealing with someone Aquarius, and there could be a Cuspi also. I feel like there could be a Cuspi Aquarius Capricorn like yourself. Fire energy here very strong, very, very strong. By the way, in regard to this air energy, it does every now and then upset you. You do get upset. It just sort of makes you feel unappreciated maybe, or their words could be a little bit harsh. They might be complicated to deal with. That could be a possibility. Now, fire energy here very strong, and fire looks like you are very much into this fire, and this fire seem to be Aries, very strong, 2 Rams, the Archer, 2 Sagittarians, and Leo, 1 Lion. So somebody that's got strong fire energy that you might be very much connected with, or getting attracted to, or getting excited about. But also, of course, my dear Capricorn, there is someone that is Capricorn like yourself. Earth energy very strong, but also they could be Taurus. So there's 2 Capricorns and 1 Taurus here. The most important factor about all this that I'm talking about is the Chinese year of the dog that keeps coming up big time. Could be yourself. You could be born the Chinese year of the dog, or could be this person that you are mesmerized with, or involved with, or in love with, or falling in love with, or excited about, or doing things with, planning to do things with. Chinese year of the dog. Another Chinese year here, very strong, 1, 2, 3, 4, again, is the ox and the buffalo. For those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo, you could be very much connected to a dog, because one of the soulmates is the dog for the Chinese year of the ox. So the ox and the dog can be soulmates, which is wonderful. Could be yourself and someone. I also see they were very strong, so that you know the strongest. But there is another thing, that's another one that's very strong, which is the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again. That means the intensity is strong as much as the dog and the horse. And the ox, buffalo. So now we have the horse, and the horse is about freedom, wanting of freedom, but it's also about you being either the horse, born in the Chinese year of the horse, or dealing with someone that is born in the Chinese year of the horse. Now the next one is not as much as everyone else, but there is some sort of connection with someone born in the Chinese year of the goat, Chinese year of the pig, and Chinese year of the rat. Those of you who are either these signs, like the goat, the pig, and the rat, or you could be dealing also with someone that is of these years, Chinese years. Remember, again, I'm back to the beginning where you have to make a decision. Ultimately, there is a pathway, a doorway that opens and gives you a lot of happiness. You could be in between two situations. I do see you sort of standing there and sort of like, maybe it's you're decisive. You're not sure whether you do this or that, whether it's between two people, whether it's between two situations or two paths, two areas. Maybe you want to relocate and you're not sure which one. One is a little bit, there's a lot of stability in earth, and the other one could be just a little bit enchanting, you know. They both, that's why you're stuck in a way, you're not sure. Okay, let's have a look what else came to, information came to. It says leaving, and it says no. Are you leaving? It could be, see, the way I get this sometimes, they're saying, if you're wondering, will I be leaving the situation? It says, no, you won't be. So no, you won't be leaving. But it says Leo here, Leo, fire energy, Leo, and it's got the dragon also, someone who is a Leo or dragon. You're torn between two. There it is, torn between two. It could be two people. You could be torn between two people, a Leo or a dragon, or born in the Chinese year of the dragon, or they could be someone like a Leo dragon. Of course, Leo dragon is someone very attractive and very powerful. So you could be torn between two people, and they don't say who the other person is. This could be a Leo dragon, and the person that you're with, maybe something that you've had secure, and then this person comes and enchants you. It is possible. Fear of money, fear of loss, loss of money, loss of wealth, loss of possessions. There's fear of that. And yes, fear is important, because it was saying that there could be someone taking away from you a lot. You got to be very careful and tread carefully. But there is fear of loss of money, wealth, and possessions. Something happens in August, and it's happening in August, this situation. So proposition, wait a minute, I'm just trying to see this word. In August there is a proposition, possessions, sorry, properties. So yes, fear of money, of loss of money, loss of wealth, possessions, and properties. You got to be very careful. August is going to be bringing you all those thoughts on and things to do with this. Something about a friendship, something about a gym. Maybe going at a gym and you meet someone, your friend becoming friendly with. There is a friendship building up. Finding the one. Yes, that's why you're torn. You're finding the one. Some of you are already in a relationship and finding the one. Maybe that's why you're torn. But you know, you are saying you are the one, or somebody's choosing you to be the one. There are disagreements. Iron. Okay, iron could be a lack of iron. Maybe you need to look into your iron intake, or perhaps, you know, you need iron. You need to pay attention to your iron. It was given to me by your guardian angels. Something about your nails. Somebody doing nail or nail course, or something to do with beauty or nails. There is a picnic. Something about a picnic. Something about a tunnel. Now, a tunnel is, sometimes it's a caution, you know, to be very careful. And you know what? Care is needed. Right next to the tunnel, care is needed. Care is needed. Maybe it's got that under the nails. It's got it near the picnic, where there could be a picnic or a barbecue or get together or going somewhere outdoors in the wilderness or something. But tunnel is about care needed. So if you are going into something, you've got to be very careful and, weigh everything, evaluate everything. There's a hammer, and a hammer is about reconstructing, sort of like sabotaging and rebuilding. So you could be renovating, or there could be a possibility of, something could be damaging, and you might be thinking of leaving a situation and upgrading. But you are torn between two. It could be two homes, two places, two lands, or two people. Let's have a look at names and initials. We've got S for sweet, for spider, snake, A for apple, Alaska, armadillo, O for Olympics, Oliver. 2 times I got M for makeup, monkey, money, twice. I got G for Georgia, G for Greece and green. I got X for X-rays, X for, I can't think of anything. X-rays is the only thing I can think of. X anyway. We got W for winter or willow. We got E for eggs or evergreen or ever. And we've got finally T for tiger or Thailand. Now we were given numbers. I was given 3 numbers. Let me go through them. I was given number 9. 9 is about a challenge that you will go through. You might be able to overcome it. Ultimately, there's going to be a lot of celebrations when you do overcome this particular challenge. It is connected to the Chinese year of the monkey. It is connected to someone born in September, which is either a Virgo or a Libra. It is from the time you see this and into September. Again, September is mentioned here. September is going to be very interesting month for you, extraordinary month for you, in fact. So have a look at your coffee cup and all your readings. In fact, everything that's for you, have a look so you can be prepared and aware, and you have the ammunition and the power to overcome that which is, that which is a possibility of loss of money, property, and all that. You got to be prepared. So then we've got somebody born on the 9th. It could be also a clue, or 9 could be a number of a house or a number of a business or something. We've got number 6. Number 6 is connected to, so of course when I say connected to a home or a business, if you have a business that's number 9 and there's challenge, it's to do with that business. So 9 represents a challenge, but also it represents winning that challenge and overcoming it, and then celebrating. We got 6. 6 is about healing and spirituality, because of love, due to love, healing from situations of love, connected to the Chinese year of the snake. And it is about people born in June who are Gemini or what's the other one? Cancer. So could be from the time you see this cup up to 6 months, where there'll be a lot of healing from love or due to love or because of love. Then we've got number 3. Number 3 is all about families. It's about union. It's about teamwork. It's about business, uniting work, business together. It is about educating and elevating to higher levels, upgrading your skills. It is also about people born in March, which are Pisceans and Aries. Connected to the Chinese year of the tiger. Those of you who are dealing with people born in the Chinese year of the tiger. And it is from the time you see this coffee cup up to 3 months of elevating to high levels, joining forces with others and making, starting a business, working with teamwork, families. A lot of upgrade happens in families, and care is needed because it's sitting right next to the 3. So care may be needed from now to 3 months to take care in everything you do, every action. Evaluate everything. Don't rush into anything, and slowly you will get there. There is celebration. A difficult decision needs your attention, because I'm seeing the beginning again. But I feel like ultimately you will be protected if you just pay attention to the details that are coming in your readings. Your guardian angels will always support you and show you clues, signs, words that will help you understand what's coming, how to deal with it, and what the outcome will be. Don't forget to watch your general reading and your money reading. Now that we know there's money at stake, loss of money, loss of possessions, have a look at your money reading and see if there's anything there that might give you ideas. Watch your general reading to see who this person is, their star sign combinations, and things that will help you overcome this and still, become a winner and not to lose. I wish you a lot of love and light, a lot of abundance of blessings, especially now that you're going to go through this. But ultimately there are celebrations, there is happiness, and there is a lot of positive coming into your life. You just got to be a little bit careful. Don't forget, those of you who are single, you're meeting the one. A lot of blessings, love and light to all of you. Namaste.